Hello, witches. I am High Priestess or Venus. This Wednesday is Valentine's Day, and many witches are going to be doing spells, especially love spells to find a partner. Now, you may have heard this old saying, it's your vibe or your energy that you are giving off, and that's the reason why you attract such bad men and bad women when it comes to romantic relationships. That's not true. It's not your vibe or your energy that is attracting bad men and bad women when it comes to relationships. It's actually your environment. If you live or work or go to school in a neighborhood overridden by criminals and prostitutes, trap queens, thugs that wear their pants down their ankles, that wobble when they walk, and they mumble when they talk, and they can't get a few sentences in that makes any kind of sense, or women who dress slutty or like a hoe. Those are the type of people you are going to attract, because that's the environment that you are in. A thug, a trap queen are not people you want, especially a witch. You don't want to be in a relationship with them because they have nothing to offer you. If you are in that type of environment, you have to leave that environment. You have to leave that environment. If you want a partner to have and to hold until death do you part, you have to leave that environment. How do you leave that environment? You do the spell in that environment, and then you go outside of that environment. That means you do not return to that neighborhood looking for a partner that is lifelong, because there is no partner that is a thug or a trap queen or a prostitute or a gangster waiting to sweep you off your feet, let alone take you to the altar to marry you and have kids, smart kids. Because if you have kids, let me say something. If you have kids with a thug or a trap queen, your kids are probably going to be stupid, be born stupid. Because the partner that you chose to lay in bed with and conceive with was also stupid. Most likely that is what will happen. That's a cruel thing to say, but it's also the truth. And as witches, we must always tell the truth. All right. So I had to just mention that. I had to say it that direct, that forward, and be that blunt. I can't sugarcoat that. I can't. I have to tell you the truth. It is not your vibe or energy, it's the environment. You want a partner. Now listen, if you are doing a love spell on Valentine's Day for a booty call or one night stand, yeah, you also have to leave your environment. You might be saying, why do I have to leave my environment if I am just going for a booty call or one night stand? It's not like I'm going to see this person again. You also want to enjoy sex. It's not going to be enjoyable with a thug or a trap queen, and do not expect them to use condoms. They may not even know how to use a condom or even know how to spell condom. Can I keep it real with you, witches? Thank you. So keep that in mind too if you are doing a spell for Valentine's Day for a booty call or a one night stand. They both mean the same thing, all right? You have to leave your environment. Like all spells, you have to do real world action. Real world action with love spells does not include staying in that environment to look for a partner, because you will not find one. You will not. You will not. There's nothing positive about that environment. There is nothing positive with being with a thug that stands on the corner of the store every day because he can't sit up in his mama's house begging for change from every person that passes him by. There is nothing romantic about a trap queen selling drugs, selling fentanyl, selling weed, selling cocaine out of a abandoned house. There's nothing romantic about that. Those relationships never work out. They always lead to destruction and probably prison time. That's the truth. If you want a relationship that is lifelong, or booty call, one night stand, you have to leave that environment. You go to different neighborhoods where people are actually doing something with themselves. You go to neighborhoods where you don't have to worry about getting jumped on your way back from work at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yes. Oh, yes. I just went there. Yes. You have to be around people who have goals, that are actually pursuing those goals, that has already met some of those goals, because they will inspire and motivate you to pick up goals, to finish goals that you may have put on the back burner because you were too busy with Pookie or Shinika. Yes, I have to tell you just like this because it's the truth. It's not your vibe, it's not your energy, you which is not the problem. It's the environment that you are in. You have to leave the environment. Get on a train or bus or plane, an Uber, something to get out of that environment. You do a love spell in the environment that may be shitty, and then you leave that environment to find what you are looking for in that spell. If you do a love spell and you write down, I want this person to be perfect, you're not going to find a perfect partner, man or woman, in a bad neighborhood, in a neighborhood that is just being run by crime. You're not. You have to leave the environment to find the perfect woman or man. You're not going to find it in your environment. You have to leave it. If you stay in that environment, you will only attract bad men and bad women that want to talk to you, that want to holler at you, that want to, hey shorty, hey girl, what's your name? Where you going? Can I talk to you for a minute? Can I get your number? Where you going looking like that? Why are you so dressed up for? Who are you dressed up for? You don't want a man talking to you like that, or even a woman talking to you like that. You don't want that. That's not attractive. That's not attractive to any witch either. Who wants that? Those people are garbage. They are. Don't shake your head. It's the truth. It's pretty blunt what I just said, but it's true nonetheless. It is not your vibe or energy, which is, it is your environment. Change your environment and find love.